And we are live. I am Chris.
Good evening.
And good afternoon from me. It is Super Bowl Sunday here in the United States for what we call American football.
Handball.
Well, what the orc calls it. The orc says...
The orc says you play it with your hands.
Foreshadowing, maybe, with us saying that. The orc says...
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
What you want about?
I have no idea. So,
excuse me now.
Welcome to the Planet of Nerds. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker, and this lovely green guy below me is...
My name's Kev, a.k.a. Nuff Said, a.k.a. Captain Strong. Bo. And welcome to the show.
Welcome to this episode, our third episode of the rebranded podcast, Wormholes. It used to be called Tangents. We've had some roster changes. Regulars who will not be here. Unfortunately, Steph will not be joining us.
Unfortunately,
this will just be the...
Sorry, did I put an "un" in the beginning of that?
Chris and Kev show on a weekly basis, but Steph will be hanging out in the chat every once in a while. But,
Yay.
you know, she got a family she got to hang out with, and we understand here at the Planet of Nerds. We're all about family here.
Yes, and we're here because nobody loves us.
No, no. Someone loves me, but she's just chilling upstairs.
Yes, and no, loads of people love me. I always hear a big cheer whenever I leave a room.
So, welcome to Wormholes if you haven't been here before.
Welcome.
I can't say that without looking at the viewer count where like it keeps going from 3 to 1, 3 to 1.
I know,
and it's just all of us. It's just James, you, and me.
Yeah, no. Come on, man. We're going to be people who watch us on the replay.
That's true.
People do watch us on the replay.
So if you do watch us on the replay, we appreciate it.
Thank you for giving us your time.
Yeah, in fact, don't forget. Hold on, I should have had this up already.
You should have.
But I'll. Oh wait, hold on. No.
Oh,
don't.
Here we go. Live TV, everybody.
Live TV. Wait, I have to find it on here. That's right.
Yes, it's all about the family.
It's all about family here.
And can I just say, thank God Twitch Sings is gone.
It's all about the family here. So, Kev, how's your day going so far? Let's start with that.
Yeah, my day's been pretty good because one of my teams drew yesterday and the other team lost yesterday, so I haven't been disappointed by sports yet today.
Hey, but there's no sports for you really to be disappointed because you don't really care who wins the Super Bowl, do you?
I want Kansas City to win, boy.
Oh, because of your friend. That's right.
I have friends, and I do used to like a bit of American football, but a handball. You caught me slipping there. But, you know, it's too late in the day. You should put it on at a civilized time.
Well, it is American handball, as you like to call it. So it's going to be in our time zone, our prime time. Blah, 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 blah. So if you are watching this on the replay, because we know you're not watching right now live, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much, folks.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. So what we do here at Wormholes is we take an article or an idea, and we start talking about it, and we just go down. You could call it a rabbit hole, I guess, but it's a wormhole, and see where we end up. So
yeah,
today,
rabbit holes doesn't quite sound right.
No, they're a little smaller than wormholes. I don't think all our ideas and egos could fit in a rabbit hole.
I know many things which can't fit in a rabbit hole.
Like the orc wing.
That one's especially for you, James.
Warning, spoilers in advance for Wandavision episode 5.
Haven't seen it yet. What are you doing?
Yeah, seriously. It's the next big thing since sliced bread, see?
It's the next big thing since The Mandalorian.
Hey. And so, as we all know, Quicksilver shows up at the end, but it's not the MCU Quicksilver. It's the Foxyverse, X-Men verse Quicksilver from Days of Future Past. And whatchamacallit?
Apocalypse.
We forget about that one.
Yeah, well, you know, but he was there.
It was there, true. Oh,
He
was in Dark Phoenix too, I think.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
That one's yeah.
I waited for streaming on that one. Actually, I waited for streaming on Apocalypse too, because I heard
probably a good call.
Yeah. So we found this article of someone else's theory, actually at the Express in the UK, which despite being kind of a tabloidish kind of paper, it's a big paper.
It's not a red top, let's put it that way.
Yeah, and so it's interesting that someone there has this theory, because we talked about this theory that possibly Magneto would show up and he'd be like, "Hey, Dad," and Wanda would be like, "That's not my dad.
That's not my dad."
But it is. Your dad's been recast.
It
is
is
Magneto now, and because this we've been, all know has been said to lead into Multiverse of Madness.
Yes. Yes, and this is what we were discussing actually on Friday after our watch party.
Yeah,
Wandavision.
We didn't have time to really discuss it on stream, so we decided today would be a good day to do it. A good day to do it. Yes.
Do what?
As James Tyler said in the audio description in this, like when you put on your subtitles and does descriptions too, it says
yes,
the Quicksilver from the X-Men films. So, I think that's only fitting that Magneto and why not Michael Fassbender's Magneto, because he's the right age.
He is,
and he's a good actor, and he's a good Magneto. So that was one of the bright spots. Him and James McAvoy were one of the bright spots of the First Class, and
I would call them the prequel series.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, Hosea, what's going on?
Hey, Hosea in the house. Hello, hello, gentlemen. Hello, geezer. How's it going?
We are the gentlemen now. Oh wait, no.
No.
Not an orc. An orc is never a gentleman.
Not unless he's after something.
Hey. Bump. Yeah, I agree, James. So I don't think, Evan, this was their way to introduce mutants into the MCU. It is perfect. Wanda messing with reality, not realizing she's messing with the multiverse.
Yeah, because she didn't have a clue when the doorbell rang. She was as shocked as Vision was. She's like, "That's not me.
Yeah,
that's not me doing it."
So, yeah, the multiverse is now messing with Wanda. So, let's take a look at this article. Why don't you start us off, Kev? I usually start us off with the article, but
that's because people love your calming voice.
Hey, Jimbo, welcome.
Hey, Jim in the house again.
Oh, Andrew Lincoln is Magneto. Huh.
Really? You've got to keep Fassbender.
I think you got to keep Fassbender. But we'll get into that. Let's.
What, are you trying to keep us on topic?
Oh, no. Jim's saying that it'd be a terrible. Yeah, that would be a terrible choice. Andrew Lincoln would not be good.
No.
Abraham Lincoln? No, Andrew Lincoln. Rick from The Walking Dead.
Oh God, I couldn't be asked for that show. That was one of those shows I just longed it too much, and it's still going. And then you had the spin-off as well,
which apparently is better than the original.
Yeah, great. You're talking a zombie apocalypse.
I agree. We've all played that video game.
Yeah, we've all
seen that show, that movie.
Yeah. Exactly, that movie. But what is it up to now? Walking Dead's at 10 seasons
11,
or something?
I think now.
11, and how many
Maybe
is the Fear
12.
the Walking Dead?
5 or 6. And they've crossed them over now. And there's another one they're making too now.
Really?
Yeah. And they're doing another spin-off and they're making movies.
Oh, because a zombie movie has never been done before. So,
but no, it's not about well, yeah, but it's about the reason the hardcore fans will go watch the movies because it's about Rick. They're about Rick, and so that's why.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah,
the one sellable commodity they've got from that show now.
Yeah, and this is the last season. That's good. Good. But yeah, you're right, Jim. They're spinning too many spin-offs because all they see is dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, man. Dollar bill, like the Game of Thrones is gonna be doing
oh my gosh. Yeah, with those prequels.
Spin-off shows and prequel shows and all that. And no, thank you. Come on. Yes, the final season had great ratings, but everybody crapped on it and hated it and said they're not going to watch anymore. So they're going to throw a shit ton of money at it and they go, well, it worked beforehand. Why is it not working now? Very simply, you killed it when you did the final season.
Yes.
You annoyed people and they're not going to come back to your branding nowhere near the numbers that they would have if you'd done something decent. So, oh God, Steph's in the chat.
Steph is in the chat and the dog's going nuts.
Yep, that's Steph's fault, that is.
Coinky dink, I think not. Oh my God, I just realized I'm not wearing a hat today.
Oh my God, hold on. Hold on. Everybody, I want you to say 1, 2, or 3 to pick a shelf.
Yeah, there we go. No, 1 or 2. Oh, 4. There's 4 different shelves with hats.
You're getting confusing
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but your head was in the way of one of them.
That's okay, sorry. So 4. There are 4 shelves with hats.
Come on, people.
Come on. Hey,
hello, Will.
In the chat.
Hello, Will. How's it going, geese?
So yeah, shelf. I want to see 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat so we can pick a hat. Boy, this is riveting. 5. Damn it, Kev. You're confusing the people.
All right.
3, 2. Oh, Kev wants 2 as well. So far, 2 2s and a 3. Come on, James.
He's got to count. He's got to work out how to count now. James is going to have to take your shoes and socks off. I don't know who's doing the do you know who's doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl? Chris, you're muted.
I know. Sorry. Amber brought me some tea. James, you're not helpful. The Weeknd is doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, Super Bowl starts in 5 hours.
Well, we might get through this article by then.
Oh, that's not just any tea.
James, you see, you're not even paying attention to the screen, man. You got to pick a number between 1 and 4. And that is the shelf that Chris will pick a hat from because he forgot to put a hat on.
Yeah, I forgot to put a hat on. Amber,
so you can see his receding hairline.
She was, right. Oh yeah, because it's so receding. I've got too much hair. She was bringing me tea, and I'm like, oh, tea, how nice. Nope, it's a hot toddy. She put some honey whiskey in there.
Oh, the best halftime show.
Oh, we got a 1. We got a 1. We got a 4. So far, it looks like 2 wins. So which one?
I think 2's
this
1
right here. The top on the right. Okay.
Top right is 2.
So now I need a number
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you're getting complicated now.
Pick a number between 1 through 6, people. And then that'll be the hat. 4.
Now you see, Will, Prince was good, but being a horny orc that I am, I did like
Janet
the Shakira
Jackson.
Lopez.
Oh,
no, Shakira Lopez.
Shakira was good.
Oh, yeah.
Katy Perry was good. That was fun.
James has copied me again. Typical.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Jim
4.
says 2 again. I'll tell you what, go with Jim's 2.
Go with Jim's 2. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. 4.5. Damn it. 4.5. All right, so 2. We're going with 2.
Yeah, we go with 2.
Jim, you
but
get
also then you got to put 4 on over the top of it.
Oh, I can do that. Actually, I might have to do 2 over 4. I think 2.
No, you got to have an angle so you got both brims sticking out.
Yeah, there we go. Because 2 was bigger than 4 by a quarter inch.
And that's all it takes is a quarter inch.
All it takes is a quarter inch.
Isn't that right, James?
So I got a Pimentos hat, which is a specialty hat for the Augusta Green Jackets. And then underneath, I've got a defunct old minor league baseball team. These are both minor league baseball hats called the New Haven Ravens from New Haven, Connecticut. Hey, comic book Bob
Bob's in
the
house.
Chat.
Bob, have you joined our Discord yet, by the way?
He has. Yeah, he's in there. Bob,
is he?
Yeah, Bob, go ahead. Yeah, go to our movies section in Discord. This is
Sorry, yes.
And you didn't even answer him when he was basically talking to you about movies in there. Tisk tisk.
Where?
Tisk tisk.
He didn't tag me, so I didn't. I get so many messages from so many people.
Oh, sure you do.
Sorry, I'm reading that. I'm reading his comment today from today. Yeah, Chance's Buckaroo Banzai got on DVD. Live Force Cherry 2000.
Hey,
awesome. American Cyborgs, brilliant.
Yeah, I'll put the link tree in the chat. Yeah, Jose, I sent you an invite on Discord, but I guess you didn't look at your DMs.
Subspecies Puppmaster, Dollman from Beyond, Robot Jock. Yes, critters. I've got all 5 of the critters. Space Hunter.
We haven't even started the article yet.
Arena, yes. I Come in Peace, Dark Angel in the UK. That was the hidden Ice fucking hell, Ice Pirates. Oh, that's
the link to the Discord is in that link tree link.
Oh, Fortress, and I've got Fortress. I can't find Fortress on DVD, but I've got Fortress 2 on DVD. For some reason, I couldn't find it when I was looking. Yeah, Guy the Dark Hero, I've got. This is, by the way, sorry everybody else. This is responding to Comic Book Bob's Discord chat.
Yes,
Guy the Dark Hero, I've got on DVD. I also have Mutonics, which starred Mark Hamill.
Oh, what?
The original one. The first one was Mutonics, which starred Mark Hamill. I used to have on VHS the 12-part manga Guyver series, and I've got to get the revamped version, which is 25 episodes long, on DVD. Screamers, I got 1 and 2. Darkman, I got the first one. Sam Raimi directed movie. Also has a Bruce Campbell cameo in it, because every Sam Raimi movie has a Bruce Campbell cameo in it. Split. Split second. Fucking awesome. All he does is eat chocolate and drink coffee all the way through it. Life Pod, yes. Space Truckers, excellent film. Brad Dourif,
we were
Dennis
just talking
Hopper.
about that one the other day.
We were talking about that the other day. Enemy Mine, Lou Gossett Jr. and Dennis Quaid. Battle Beyond the Stars, yes. Krull, I've got that on DVD. Funny story, that was actually filmed at the same time as Star Wars.
Krull's terrible, but good.
No, and Krull was a bigger production than Star Wars.
That was the one that your buddy's dad, right?
No, my buddy's dad rejected George Lucas when George Lucas came to him for money for Star Wars.
And he gave money to Krull instead, didn't he?
No, he put his money into Good Morning Vietnam.
That's right. Well, that's not a terrible one.
Yeah, but
not Star Wars, obviously, but
exactly.
Yeah, Robin Williams. Supporting Robin Williams makes me happy.
Yeah, They Live, got that, and Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, Reanimated God. Yeah, Bob, you have good taste.
Well, Bob,
Chris, coming up in a few weeks. We need to have a word with him.
Well, no, I was Bob. Go make sure you check out the Nerdyverse podcast section in our Discord. You too, Jose. Actually, when you jump in there, go to the Nerdyverse podcast. You've got a channel. I want you in on this. We could use another Oceanic member.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And by the way, Bob, you notice the way that everybody who had a bit part in Krull, by the way, in Krull, one of the best looking weapons, but all the people who had little bit parts in Krull have had great careers. The main 2 stars, done fuck all.
Well,
sorry. So yes, I have responded. I see. It wasn't. I didn't see the comment. It was just I thought I'd wait to be on air with him to respond to his comment. How's that for recovery? Pretty good.
Yeah, and James just posted something into Orc Says channel in our Discord.
Oh, do I need to even look at it?
You don't want to. I don't know if you want to.
Was that supposed to be one of my testes?
Hey. Oh man. So this article.
Oh shit! Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the article.
Oh my.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
anyway,
we got all kinds of people joining the Discord. We got Jimbo in there. It looks like Will is in there now. And of course Hosea joined. Good to see you guys in there.
Miss Widow, Maddie G yesterday.
Yeah,
Who we got today?
Yeah. So
yeah.
Cool,
Wicked.
guys. We growing. Yo.
We's on the up and up, yo.
All right. And don't forget to like, comment,
share,
subscribe. Here, I'll even play it again for you. Here.
Give them a treat. Give them a treat.
Go. Oh, look. The lovely creative mind of Steph. We appreciate you, Steph.
Yes, we do.
We do. You do a lot for us. And yeah. So look out for some cool videos from Steph coming out this month in regards to the Legend of Zelda. So let's
all right,
let's start with this
what
article.
Are we doing?
We haven't even started the article yet.
And we're only 20 odd minutes in, you know. That's not bad
true.
For us.
Okay, that is not bad.
Come on.
Us. Very true.
Come on.
Very true.
Oh, and I've had an idea just come into my head. We'll have to talk off air.
Okay.
Just saying that now because I'll forget by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Right. Are we sitting comfortably, ladies and gentlemen and orcs of all ages? Right. Wandavision theory. Michael Fassbender will be recast as Magneto by Wanda.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you. My lovely orchestra in the background there. Right. WandaVision episode 5 was released today. Well, we get what you mean. And introduced the return of an enormous character from Wanda's past. With so many people being brought back from the dead, could Michael Fassbender be lining up to make a return as Magneto as well?
So to answer your question, Bob, this guy thinks so, possibly. So far. And Bob says he'd like to see Fassbender McAvoy. They did have a really good chemistry.
Oh, yeah. No, they were great.
And James, you read our minds.
Yes. That's where we were going, mate. We were going now.
So, yeah, you definitely read our minds here. So let's go back down to the actual beginning of the article. And promoted story, blah, blah, yeah. So here we go. Under the crying baby.
Oh, I haven't got a crying baby. I've got something else.
Oh, well, hopefully it's nothing worse than a crying baby.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Right. Are you at the point where it says Disney Plus show WandaVision?
I am. We are.
Good. Damn adverts. Disney Plus show WandaVision is ramping up its surprises each episode. This week brought Wanda's twin brother, Pietro Maximoff. I mean, I'm sorry, that is such a name to be used on a supplement,
an
a dietary
adult
supplement
film,
or an adult supplement, or an adult.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like gluteus maximus is the name of your butt muscle.
Yes.
So it sounds something. Maybe it's the scientific name for your pecs. And these are my Pietro Minimos. No,
that's in cold weather.
Oh, right. No, then they're Maximoff, the nips.
We haven't decided what body part it is yet, have we?
That's true. That's true.
So, right. Where are we? Wanda's twin brother, Maximoff, back into the fold.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you again. Pietro was last seen in 2015's Age of Ultron, where he died during a battle against the titular Vision? No, not Vision, titular villain. This week, Pietro returned, but Dr. Larcy Lewis pointed out that he had been recast entirely. Because she did. She went, they recast Pietro?
Yeah, that's where all of a sudden I think both our light bulbs went off. We're like, well, if they can recast Pietro, they can recast her dad.
And technically, it's not I mean, we haven't read this article, by the way, peeps. So we're still. This is what we're theorizing right now. But if you can, it's not even a recast because you had the X-Men set of movies. You had the Avengers set of movies. And what's the Doctor Strange movie called? The Multiverse
of Madness.
Multiverse. Pietro Maximoff Multipass.
Yeah. What's up, Red Raven? Welcome.
Hey,
welcome. And Will, I'd be interesting to see what the that theory is, that leak I mean is about Magneto. So I'll have to take a look and see what that is. And yes, Steph, we would like to add that Andy Signor over at Popcorn Planet had the exclusive that Quicksilver and this version of Quicksilver by Evan Peters was coming into this show, and everyone laughed at him.
Yeah. And I didn't laugh at him because I didn't watch that video.
I didn't either, yeah.
I'm avoiding anything to do with Wandavision.
Yeah, no, it was
anything that's put out there, I'm avoiding it because I am loving the show. I am loving the fact that it's a weekly format.
Mm-hmm. It makes you anticipate. It makes you
so much, and not been fun. Yeah, like Cobra Kai, fucking brilliant show. They dropped it all at once, so everybody binge watches it, talks about it for a week, and then just move on to the next thing.
Yes,
The Mandalorian weekly. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's getting better." They're doing this. Wandavision every week they drop another episode.
It's getting better, yeah.
Yeah, and it's getting better and it's building up. And you go into work on the Monday morning or whatever, and you're like, "Oh my god, did you see it?" Yeah, chat.
Yeah, even people who don't watch Marvel stuff and MCU stuff are really, and people were worried that this wasn't going to be that show that could get people into Marvel, but it has become that, especially after episode 4.
Unless I complete episode 5, you mean?
No, episode 4, I think, was the one that broke it open.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, where you see the outside.
Yes, and people start to understand what's going on because they kind of spell it out for you.
And then you had episode 5 with the big reveal. I can't wait. And by Thursday next week, I'm going to be like, give me it now. The Hawk says he wants it now.
Well, we need to look at these comments. We got a lot of people talking about stuff.
Oh, we got.
So, yeah, Bob, I agree that I hope they do not retcon it because, bring in Fassbender because I can see Fassbender playing like that sitcom dad, but like overacting it like they're doing in their sitcoms. And, I can see him, with that like crazy, that smile that he had, like dude just would be a perfect sitcom dad overacting in this setting, not in a regular sitcom. No, he would be terrible as a sitcom dad in real life. But I think overacting it and playing Magneto and playing that kind of sitcom dad where you're like, holy crap, that's Magneto. What's he doing here? I think he could definitely pull that off.
Oh, yes. Big time.
And Red Raven, I don't know. I'm sure we will get some sort of crazy trailer of something. What? I don't know. I mean, it's the Super Bowl, so that's really going to be, I think, the big thing this year since so many companies aren't doing commercials. is trailers and reveals and stuff of new products and new shows and movies, because they have to release those anyway, and they know how many people are watching. So that's why I think we're going to see a lot of trailers and reveals of new products, new services, and yeah, that's my opinion on that.
Yeah, well, I won't be watching the American Handball, Soup Bowl, because, well, maybe see the beginning of it. I don't know.
Yeah, you might be able to be awake for the beginning of it.
Because
it starts at 11:30 for you.
Yeah,
so.
but that's the program, isn't it? Or was that the actual match?
Kickoffs that's kickoff.
Oh, is kickoff? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kickoff is always 6:25 Eastern.
Yes. I don't know. You're one bloody country, and you've got how many time zones? It's just no.
We've got 1, 2, 3, like 5 or 6.
See, typical Americans always got to be greedy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you order a small portion of fries in America.
Don't even
they bring it out in a dump truck.
Yeah, seriously.
You feed a family of 5. Whoa, the chat is really going for it.
Yeah, I like it, guys.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Hosea, thank you for posting that. Yes.
Oh, dude.
Woo! Yeah. So,
James, you're fired. Hosea, you're promoted.
That's okay. Hey, James will fight tooth and nail to keep his what was his title anyway? Did he have a title? I mean, you guys are the Knights of Nerds, is what you are. But
no, James is my horsey. James is my horsey.
James is your horsey. By the way, guys, check out Saloon Saturdays. Every Saturday, we're going to be playing Red Dead Online. We had John from Nerd Reactor join us yesterday. He probably will be joining us on a weekly basis. We may see Game World Intel's Slevin join us as well. And hey, you never know. Maybe some other random people. Yellow, re-download it. Will show up.
Exactly.
So
I would not eat you, James. Too scrawny, you get stuck in my teeth.
Oh, he's calling you scrawny.
See him?
I think I can see him in your teeth. So, also wanted to, before we move on with the article, stay tuned.
Oh yeah, we got the article, didn't we?
Yeah, there is an article, but I would like to plug something. Oh, yeah. And Comic Book Bob will be joining us for most of those Saloon Saturday sessions as well. I forgot. Yeah. Thank you, Bob.
Yes.
Apologies, sir. And so, yeah, this is the start of really ramping up the channel. You guys have seen a lot of Steph, which we said not as necessarily a bad thing. She's kept the channel going for the past few months.
It's not necessarily a good thing either. Hello, Steph, if you're still there.
The Orc says that
the Orc says a lot of stuff which gets him in trouble.
Having a lot of regular shows starting, but we're going to be premiering some of those shows at the end of this month. I guess I can announce it already. There'll be more stuff about it from the 25th until the 28th of this month. We will be doing another fundraising Streamaganza sale.
Oh, God, yeah.
Streamaganza fundraiser stream for FMF and the and Global FMF and AID Global Association. Brain fart there, sorry. And because February 28th is International Rare Disease Day, Global Rare Disease, whatever you want to call it. And so we figured that's a perfect time to do another Streamaganza fundraiser. Yes. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be premiering a bunch of shows that weekend. Indeed. So stay tuned.
And we'll have some guests as well.
Lots of guests. For those of you in the Discord server, which I think all of you pretty much are, you see the list of shows. What are you doing? You see the list of shows. Those are most of them. We may have a few more between now and then that we plan. But yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited to premiere those
Yes.
shows and to do another fundraiser stream. Anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, if we've got to do like 16 hours straight streaming to entertain you guys, the least you could do is bloody watch and donate to the charity. So please stay tuned. There will be full information on how to donate. It's not a pennies for us. It's all straight to the charity. It will be through, what will it be through? GoFundMe or something?
GoFundMe is what we did. Yeah. So
yeah,
we probably use the
GoFundMe.
same page. It's still open, I'm sure. We should be plugging it more, but you know,
we've got to sort that out. We'll start.
We're sorting out all our shows still. After I moved, you know, setting up everything and the setup, you know, and more to come still on that. Definitely, it's gonna expand and get bigger, and we are on our road to 500 subs. We're almost there. Only 75 more. We want to try and get there by the last day of that stream, which is the 28th, which is the last day of the month. That gets us halfway to monetization, guys, and we're excited for that. Very excited because it used to be just a goal. Now it's a light at the end of the tunnel.
It is.
You can see that light.
We never expected to get this many people subbed.
No, not this soon. So thank you everybody for all the support and all the love and the
thank you, Hosea. By the way, he says
views.
Another fundraiser stream. Count me in.
Oh yeah, definitely, Hosea. Like
Sweet.
I said. Go check out that Nerdyverse podcast channel. We want you in on the Nerdyverse. Definitely, you got your channel. Yeah. You're trying to grow a little bit, so you're someone that we would love to get you in there. Be funny to get you and Paul in there.
Oh, gotcha.
On the same.
Oh,
one.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and by the way, Bob, my avatar is face rig. I'm running a face rig right now for this.
Yeah.
So.
You can get Face Rig on Steam. It's $14.99 in US dollars and whatever. So do the
15
conversion.
quid in UK.
Yep.
Because I haven't taken into account our currency's a lot stronger than yours at the moment.
And then there's also Animaze, ANIMAZE, which is the app is free and it's got
it's more cutesy though.
Well, it's more cutesy. And it's got a time limit on the free one of how long you can quote stream it to broadcast to OBS and stuff and to your camera. But then you can pay. There's a monthly for it.
A monthly sub, yeah.
So,
Animaze is great for the shorter version because I think it's got like a 45-minute.
I thought it was 90. Whatever it is.
Whatever. Yeah.
We've been debating that instead of just going in and looking.
Yeah, we could just call it up and look, but we never bother.
So this was our announcement section, and now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh yeah, what were we doing? Article, that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Article. Died in battle against the titular villain. This week, Pietro returned, but Dr. Lassie pointed out that he had been recast entirely. Yeah, and I'm just rereading the last sentence so people are aware.
Fine.
God.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar. Yes. The orc groans.
Instead of Aaron Taylor Johnson reprising the role, Evan Peters took over as the character. Peters played Pietro in the X-Men version of the character in the movies X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, and the third one I can't remember. I never saw it. I don't own it on DVD, just to complete a collection. I haven't just watched it once and will never watch it again. But anyway, this version of Pietro didn't die, however, and instead became a massive part of the ongoing X-Men universe built up by Fox Studios, which spanned from 2011 to 2019. Since the release of that third one that nobody remembers, Disney bought Fox and now has access to all of their films, characters, and actors who played them as well, because Disney is buying up everything that Amazon and Apple don't. Pretty much.
Yeah. So here is Aaron Taylor Johnson equals bargain, Channing Tatum. Love it. Love it. And yes, Will, always The article that doesn't want to be read.
Bash.
Always.
Well, no, it's not so much that it doesn't want to be read. It's that it's me and you, Chris. So,
and you and me not happy together.
Thank God Twitch Things has gone.
So now there's a picture right there of Fassbender
hold
with
on.
Wanda.
Yeah.
Wandavision theory. Magneto could be arriving in the next few episodes. Down we go. Oh, look, it's the Queen and the royal family.
Oh,
and
yes.
Fassbender again. All right. I will continue.
Yes. Oh, yes. You carry on.
I shall. Yes. Let's see here. Not only does Peter's arrival as Pietro begin the heavily rumored merging of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Fox's Marvel Universe, it also opens the doors to some more big cameos.
I still say they missed the trick.
What do you mean?
That shouldn't have been Pietro at the door.
I know. Oh, the Deadpool thing.
Get this. The first time, right, because the doorbell went twice, yeah?
Yep.
The first time, she answers it, and it's Deadpool. And he's like, oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Whoopsie, and walks off. She closes it, looks at Vision and goes, what the
And then it rings again.
Then it rings again, and then it's Pedro.
That would have been, that would have been good. Okay, you didn't add that part last time you mentioned the theory.
No,
did you?
I've thought this.
You've evolved your theory.
I have evolved as an orc.
As an evolved. What does an evolved orc turn into?
Your lord and master.
Oh, the orcs are going to take over.
The orcs are going to take over the world. Yes.
Orcs
the first thing we're going to do is civilize, tame the wild countries.
Yorkshire?
Oh, God, no, that shithole. Even the orcs don't want that. Oh, Steph is still here. I forgot.
What about Florida?
No, we'll just put a big fence around Florida and have some drones flying over so we can catch Florida Man doing whatever Florida Man does. And Chris is there like, yeah, I know what Florida Man does.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I once lived in Florida.
Ethnicities we can upset.
Oh man. So the chat is going off on
Steph's going off on me.
Yeah. And me. So the Origins films, yeah. I don't know. Does Logan technically count it as an Origins film?
No, it was a fight. It was a finale.
Well, but it's of the Wolverine Origins, X-Men Origins Wolverine series, technically. Man.
No, because you had the original X-Men's first. Well, Logan is a
look at what they're talking about in the chat. About the Origins. The sequel films aren't as bad as the origin films, like the prequels aren't as bad as the Origins films, which really are just Wolverine and.
I was going to say you just had X-Men Origins and
Wolverine, and then the Wolverine.
Yeah, no, and they really screwed over Silver Samurai.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The second one. Deadpool, yeah, we all know what people think of Deadpool because Ryan Reynolds takes the piss out of it all the time. Like he takes the piss out of his Green Lantern because he's fucked up 2 comic book characters.
Like they did in Deadpool 2. You're welcome, Canada.
Yeah, did it in Deadpool 1. Oh, I'm going to be a superhero. Just make sure the suit's not green and CGI. And the plastic toy of his Deadpool character from Origins on top of this is my favorite thing in the whole world. And it's not the toy, it's the Wham record underneath.
Oh,
remember that bit?
Yeah. So James was only trying to talk about the Wolverine film. And yes, Bob, you're right. Days of Future Past did alter the timeline. You're right. That is true.
Yes.
But that's a good battle. What's worse? Origins Wolverine or Phoenix?
Oof. Oh, you cruel man.
So maybe there'll be a series on this channel where 2 people might fight about that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. The orc says maybe.
Yeah. Okay. More foreshadowing.
Bum, bum, bum.
So earlier in episode 5 of WandaVision, Wanda's parents were briefly discussed by Monica Rambeau. Her parents had only been mentioned once or twice in previous movies, but her father in the comic books is the malevolent Magneto. In the comics, yes, but not in the MCU. In the MCU, they were Sokovian freedom fighters or something.
No, who were brainwashed.
Brainwashed by Hydra. No,
Yeah.
their parents were?
No, no, they were.
They were. No, but their parents. We're talking about their parents. Come
we
on.
don't know. They never mention the parents. They could have been.
They do. It just says her parents had only been mentioned once or twice in previous movies.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
They were killed by Stark's technology, Stark's weapons.
Oh yeah, the rockets. Yeah, and they were buried
rockets,
underground.
And they were hiding and stuff. Yeah. So,
I got one word that can solve all these problems.
Snap.
Multiverse.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, so they were rebels, I think, in this, or they were just collateral damage, which they may have been as well. But yeah, no, I'm okay with this theory. The X-Men antagonist was most recently played on screen by Michael Fassbender in the aforementioned films alongside Peters.
Scroll down through adverts.
Boom, boom. Oh, no, there's Evan Peters' Quicksilver. There's a WandaVision trailer. So they're not adverts, really.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Slev in the building. What's going on?
Hey, what up, man? His ears must have been burning.
Yeah. We were just talking about Saloon Saturdays and how you will be joining us sometimes for that. Oh, boy, James. James getting all technical with math. This is greater than this. Yeah, we saw your theory, man. That's a really interesting theory.
Wow, and Stephen Hawking says, "Can you stop licking his chalkboard?"
To James.
Yes, to James.
Yes, Lev, that theory. Guys,
yeah, that's an interesting theory.
If you haven't, go here, Slev, why don't you copy and paste that into the Planet of Nerds spoiler section? Oh, so people did in Lunga's Discord. Psh, fine. But for those of you, wait, you're probably all on those Discord servers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey-o. Slevin's theory is that all the commercials are actually the Infinity Stones being manifested by Wanda.
Although I do have to say, I agree with it, but I do feel there was a bit of racial profiling going in there.
Why?
Toaster, Mind Stone. Just because Vision is part robotic doesn't mean he's a toaster.
I don't think Xavier... Well, that's not true. If Magneto shows up, will Xavier show up? As like the... Because hear me out.
All right, I'm listening.
The head of a school who's trying to recruit the boys to go to his boarding school in the sitcom or something. But in real life, he's really trying to recruit them to Xavier's school for the gifted.
Well, we haven't seen any other children. Vision did question where the children are. Maybe the children are at boarding school.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe the children are at boarding school, and the people she's controlling are connected with mutants in some way, which allows her to control them. And because Monica Rambeau is supposed to get powers in the comics and stuff like that, and we don't know who everybody else is out of it. Really, they did a background on a couple of them, on a couple of the cast members, they called them. But what if they're all tied to mutants, or they're latent mutants themselves?
Yeah,
and all the kids are not there because they're in a boarding school. Or am I reading way too much into this?
Yeah, and Bob, I don't think you're reading too much into it because it's for the children.
Yeah,
and that could be I could be Xavier fighting with someone trying to, you know, when they say for the children, that's Xavier. When it's other stuff, it's
because
someone
he's
else,
protecting them, so he's doing whatever he's doing. It's for the children.
Yeah. So I don't think Fassbender, if he comes in as Magneto, would be a villain, honestly. But let's hold on. Let me see something here because yeah. Considering Wanda just brought Pietro back to life with a new face years after his death, there is nothing stopping her from also bringing her father back to life using the guise of Fassbender. Bringing Magneto into the MCU would change the entire landscape of the universe. The character famously battled against humans who have sought to remove any threat of mutants in the world. So, despite, I don't think, I feel like how they would evolve it is they bring in Fassbender. I don't think the Mephisto theory Jim is dead. I think he could still be the big bad, and that Fassbender and comes in and helps as Magneto, and reveals himself at the end or something.
Slev. Have you seen what Slev's just put in?
Oh yeah, Slev, you can definitely hop on in.
No. Underneath that, her kids brought Pietro back because she was on about there's some, didn't you have a brother yet? He's gone. There's some things you can't do. Because there was the whole thing with the dog. Remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Daddy's dead.
True.
Damn, boy.
So that's a great theory. That is a great theory. Yeah,
that is an interesting one there.
Go ahead and send Slev the
Zoomy.
The Zoomy. Yes. It'll mess the layout up a little bit, but I can adjust on the fly. But what was I gonna say? But I think Mephisto. I think what'll happen is how they can evolve mutants in the MCU and create the fight is that at first Magneto is friendly, and then stuff happens, and that's when the war starts.
Yes. Sleb, you're showing us offline on the Discord, mate.
Well, you can still send him a.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I am.
Click his name and type the message.
Come
on, man.
Oh. Why won't it let me paste it? God damn it! It won't let me paste the link into the message.
Control V.
Why didn't it not right click and paste?
I don't know. I didn't design.
Whoa, no, that's. Oh, yep. Is that? Yep, no, that is.
All right.
Yep, he got it.
Yeah. So
come on, Fly Guy.
So yeah, no, that's an interesting theory.
All the Yorkies say he's pretty fly for a Fly Guy.
Well, is this the end of the article, or do we have more? Oh,
there's a little bit more.
A little bit more. So while Slevin is coming on, why don't you read the next? Hold on. There we are.
Yep, you do your fly thing.
Yep.
Right. At the moment, there are no mutants in the MCU, but it has long been rumored that Wanda will create a reverse House of M situation, giving millions of people mutant powers across the planet. Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know. Let me think of something comparable to it. Wonder Woman 84, giving everybody in the world the wish, and then expecting everybody in the world to retract that wish at the same time to stop bad things from happening. There's going to be one selfish fucker in there. I mean, normally it'd be me, but there you are. Right. If this does happen, Magneto would quickly become the spokesperson. You could just say spokesman. Spokesperson.
Well, they got to be politically. Hold on, they got to be politically correct. It's not always a spokesman. Sometimes they're a spokesperson.
They're specifically saying Magneto.
I know. I'm messing with you, man.
God
'Cause
damn
you were
it.
like, they could have just said spokesman.
Yeah,
No. You don't
oh
know
no,
who
they
you're
probably
gonna.
get paid by the character, whoever.
Yeah,
writes this up.
that too. But you also don't know who you're gonna piss off.
It's the internet. You're going to piss off somebody no matter what you do.
I suppose.
Let's be honest. Right. Quickly become the spokesman for the newly created type of superpowered people on the planet, just like his comic book counterpart. He could also potentially become the next main antagonist for the Avengers, following Thanos.
No, I disagree with
No.
that. I disagree right now.
No, that's
Following
not
too
happening.
soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
I think they'll introduce them and then they'll work on spin-off movies, Xmen movies, and then that's how they always do it. Because if you notice, they don't just bring in one character and like that's the DC method. Is just do like yeah, exactly. No, they're gonna stretch it out and introduce the X-Men, and then eventually, I think Phase 5. That could be because we're Phase 4 now, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Movie 29,000.
Yeah, right. Well, we're about Black Widow. Do we count Black Widow as a movie in the MCU?
Technically, I suppose it would be.
Yeah, but and
I think Black Widow. I'm going to count Black Widow the way I count X-Men Origins. Or Wolverine Origins. It's just like
it's there.
It was a thing. It didn't quite. It wasn't really a thing. It was just a thing.
Yeah. And Bob, from Andy's information, Doctor Doom isn't going to show up until Black Panther 2, which I'm not sure.
I'll admit.
I'm not sure will be. Well, I guess you could hint at him. Could definitely hint at him.
Yeah, but they did that with the Thanos, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, back behind the scenes, just manipulating shit without anybody knowing he was there. So you could just do a little bit.
Yeah. What's going on, Slev?
What up?
What up, man?
Okay. I honestly think they're bringing the X-Men in, like, seriously, with this.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't think they'll tie in to the next big bad yet. I think they're gonna let them grow as their own franchise, and then eventually link them in the next phase. Because knowing Marvel, they already have this phase planned out, and I feel like they had it planned out before the Fox merger.
Oh, yeah. Disney's not the best at following plans.
Marvel is, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige is. He doesn't like to deviate. When he has plans, he has plans.
This is very true. But half me wants them to start teasing, but then half me likes the long form, build up, and then you start getting the payoff bit by bit. So I'm hoping Chris is right that it's not going to happen for the next several movies. You'll get your basic move, your solos first.
We've got Eternals. We've got Eternals. We've got Doctor Strange.
Was filmed 2 years ago.
I know, but it's still on the timeline. Eternals, and with those big name actors like Angelina Jolie, they're gonna not just use them for one movie. Selma Hayek, yeah, they're gonna use them for more than one movie. So, I see the Eternals being a bigger movie than people are letting on. Just like Guardians of the Galaxy was a bigger movie than you realize because of the Power Stone.
Well, yes. Right. No. Oh, it really makes. I'm just worried that because a lot of what we had with Marvel was before Disney.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that Disney are going to.
It's not.
It up.
No. It's not Star Wars, man. Different.
Hey, once burnt, twice shy.
Slev, you wanted to say something?
No, I'm trying to fix my camera and shit.
Okay. Oh, you're good. We're back at this again.
Yeah, because it's so dark.
It was. That's weird.
Yeah. Have you turned the light on?
Yeah.
You're not in Yorkshire, are you? You're not all sharing one plug socket.
No.
I just said that to see if Steph's still in the chat.
So, but no, I do like your theory about the stone, Slev. That to me, that could be especially.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because if you remember, she has that thing shaped as a hexagon.
Yes. Well, and they call
what I'm saying?
The whole thing a hex.
They call it a hex and everything like that. It feels as though like the Grim Reaper's also involved as well.
Yeah.
Because he's also like intertwined in like nightmares and shit like that in the dream world and whatnot. But it could be like she's making a deal with the devil to bring the stones back, to rewrite everything that she's done wrong.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
And not to mention the reason why I do feel as though Tony might make an appearance is because since Vision doesn't know that he's dead.
Oh.
When he realizes that he died, how is she gonna break it to Vision that Tony's dead? His father is dead.
But no, Vision even said he doesn't remember anything.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. So when he starts finding out little bits and pieces of what's going on, because remember, she really can't control him.
No,
she can't. So it would make sense as though, and also I feel as though he's actually, because of the fact that we've gotten one of the little previews and we see him exit the hex and he's actual Vision.
Yeah, Will, sorry, one sec. Will, I'm going to get to Bob's comment in a second. Let's just let Slevin finish off his point because he's making some sense here.
And now when it comes to the kids, maybe one of them might be Mephisto. I don't know.
Yeah, everyone's talking about Mephisto and Doctor Strange.
Right. I honestly think they might come in. But I don't know. That's still up in the air. That's another theory. That I have. But I mean, just from what I've been watching so far, and dude, I stood up. I haven't gone to sleep yet. Yeah, like I was playing some games with Yellow and John last night, and when everyone got off, I was just like, fuck it. I'm rewatching everything. I want to know a little bit more. I want to get my feet wet some more.
Yeah.
And just analyzing everything that they've shown us. Each commercial, like it represents Wanda's past, but also it represents the stones as well, and it's really weird. It's really weird, and I've been saying that she does have the power to bring the stones back, but how she does it is still up in the air. And we have two more stones left, so we shall see if the next episode comes out and the show and the commercial has a significant resemblance to another stone,
Power,
the Infinity
Soul,
Stone,
the two that we're missing.
That means that they're coming back, and that could also lead into the Eternals.
Well, yeah, exactly, because everything's linked, and that's the thing. I am jazzed about the Eternals.
Because the Infinity Stones. Wait a minute, the Infinity Stones. Thanos was a part of the Eternals.
He was
at one point.
He wasn't exactly an Eternal. He was
He
what
was like one of
the
like
other
new,
side,
new god or
the
something like that.
deviants or something that
The
they fought
deviant,
against.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Eternals finding out that that Thanos of all people that they used to fight, like snap the stones out of existence, and then all of a sudden this being from Earth, this mutant,
yeah.
just up and like resurrects all the stones. That could be some heavy.
Well,
right there.
and then now I'm thinking about your Iron Man and Tony Stark theory. Never said Robert Downey Jr.
No,
Exactly.
recast.
Exactly.
Tom
they could
Cruise.
use freaking Tom Cruise. Exactly.
Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Oh man! And then Wanda can be like, "You're not Tony Stark," and then everyone at Sword can be like, "That's not Tony Stark." What the hell's going on?
I also think that some of the workers that are in that are in the office with Vision, I think some of them are mutants. I think some of them came with Professor X and Quicksilver. Okay, because Wanda's messing around with the realities.
Yeah.
It can mess around. He could immediately sense a high level mutant somewhere. They're in the area. They get sucked in. That has potential right there. And also Professor X also has the power to stuff as well. Wanda doesn't have 100% full power control.
No, not at all.
No.
Exactly. So Professor X being a high level Omega mutant as well, he could most definitely be able to like shroud himself so that way he won't be what's it called? He won't be like I guess controlled by Wanda or whoever else is there.
Yeah.
And that could also be the Luke Skywalker
I thought that would have been Magneto would be that to me.
No, I think the two people that are in the commercial, it's been the same two people this whole time. I think those are her parents.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah. I think those two are the male
or
is
her
father.
Original parents.
Yeah, or her original parents, yeah. Or
but
the
you
Maximoffs.
think that do you agree with the Magneto theory?
Yes, because of the fact that she could talk to her kids and tell her kids about her father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And since Magneto is also like when anything that happens when it comes to new mutants, Magneto is always with Professor X.
Yes.
Ooh.
And Red Raven, you got wasn't there? Oh, okay. First of all, Bob, yes, I think Agnes is Agatha Harkness.
Yes.
Witch.
Yes.
There was rumors of that
and
before
she's
the show
the one
even started.
and she's probably the one that helped Wanda do all this.
Yes.
And Wanda's starting to get out of control and she's like, holy shit, what the hell am I doing?
Yes.
We've gone way too in deep for this shit. Do you want me to run that back? Because Vision doesn't want me to hold the kids.
Yep. And yeah. And
man,
we killed the kids, we're supposed to have the dog, but I'm gonna kill it instead.
Oh no. She left the hex. Remember, everything is supposed to be all fine and dandy. No one's supposed to die or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
She left the hex. Oh, there's a repercussion, sweetheart. You want to leave? You want to leave?
So
okay. So let's show your kids. Let's show your kids. Can you really bring people back to life?
Oh.
Yeah.
You brought Vision back to life, but you're telling your kids that you can't bring things back to life?
She didn't bring him back to life. She's animating.
She's brought him back to life.
No, she's animating a dead corpse. You saw that.
No. Listen. I have a theory for that too. Remember, in that moment, she lost full control of her emotions. Okay?
Yeah, which makes her lose control of her powers.
Right, but the thing is that the first episode, since it resembles the Mind Stone, that could have been the episode that Vision literally came back, which is the very first episode, okay, where she brings the Mind Stone back because she wants her man back. That's the only thing that she wants. She wants to live a happy life by herself with her man, have a family of her own. When she thinks about death, that moment of the death of her brother, okay, and Ultron and all this shit that had happened, and she hears Vision's voice, Wanda, is everything okay? She looks at him. Well, of course she's going to see the dead Vision because she's not fully there yet. She had to snap back and be like, "Oh shit, yeah."
Oh, Hosea, spoilers.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Come on,
No, it's
Hosea.
okay. No, it says it in the description. Spoilers.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't care. He's just here.
No,
to support.
man.
We appreciate you, Hosea. He's putting our link in the chat. We appreciate you, man.
He's
Oh,
doing all the
perfect.
things
Warning,
Change
spoilers.
is supposed to do.
Yeah,
And never
Right?
does.
yeah. We didn't really. So that's an interesting theory. Definitely.
Oh, and by the way, hi Ichi.
Oh, Ishi Locos is here. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's up, man? That's
Also,
interesting.
sorry, can I just before we go any further, because the chat's going mental at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, go for it.
I just want to get back to the Patrick Stewart point.
Oh yeah.
Right, where were we? I've got to scroll. Jesus, you guys talk a lot. You know, for the amount of people that are here, you guys do talk a lot.
Which is good. We want that engagement.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
I
guys.
like
We
that.
appreciate all of you.
Yeah,
I was helping my brother do the floors. We're finishing up the floors. Today's the
Nice.
last day, and
Ooh, that's probably
because the
feel
Super
good.
Bowl's
Yes.
the Super Bowl, so we're trying to get everything done before the Super Bowl.
the
and,
Super Bowl handball competition.
I
finale.
saw that you were live, and then I posted that earlier, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
man,
it's
this
perfect.
is great.
So while
But yeah, anyway, I've got it
yeah.
here. Bob said we know that Kevin Feige approached Patrick Stewart about
Yes.
doing Xavier one
Mhm.
last
go
time.
check out that Popcorn Planet video.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Will Morris says, didn't he turn him down? Now, part of the thing you got to understand, Patrick Stewart is 82, 83. You ain't going to be able to insure him.
Yeah,
Nowadays.
Michael
Yeah, you can.
Fassbender, you will.
No, you can't. That's why Star Trek Picard season 2 has not started yet
You mean 3?
because they
Well, I mean, they
no,
filmed
because they
all
can't-
this
because
Oh,
the
they
beforehand.
studio
haven't filmed
cannot-
2? I thought they already filmed 2.
Yeah,
No.
they filmed right, but I'm talking about they filmed WandaVision before they filmed Picard. They had to.
But my point is Star Trek Picard season 2 hasn't even started filming yet because the studio cannot get health insurance for Patrick Stewart because of his age and what's going on.
And because of
Right, but that's
yeah.
now though. That's now.
Yeah,
though.
but even then they want to
that's
make sure they
even
have
before
someone for 10
WandaVision.
years.
Yeah,
And
and also he's 82.
Well,
I
the
love
thing
Patrick
is that
Stewart.
they
He's
can
not gonna come back.
but
He's
they
not
can
gonna come back.
recast him within the multiverse that they're doing, but they can still use him right now.
But
no, because they
this
can't
is
get.
the
What I'm saying is they can't
multiverse-
get insurance for him,
Yeah,
so they
you
wouldn't be
can't.
allowed to shoot anything with him. They could
Yeah.
not get him onto a set. They could not film anything with him. They could not have him involved in the production because they will not be able to get insurance for
And,
him.
Yeah, but I mean, on top of that,
I don't know.
he has said, and with
Disney
Hugh
is
Jackman-
Disney.
Yeah, and he also said, no, Logan was the great send off to it all.
Yes, and so I don't even
I don't
think
wanna touch
Hugh
that again.
Jackman- I don't even think Hugh Jackman will be back as Wolverine. I think it'll be someone else.
Oh no, I think Hugh Jackman will definitely be back because he told on the Howard Stern show he was like, if Disney gets control and they throw that money at me, I might do it.
How
Yeah.
long ago was that?
I'm like when that was it. That was like when Logan came out.
See,
Yeah,
I've heard
so-
different since then.
Yeah,
That he's
Oh,
done
really?
with the
he's
character.
not interested. Yeah,
Mm.
he feels he's done a good job with it. He feels he's.
But if that's the case, why would he be in the Deadpool movie?
he's
isn't
not.
isn't he going to be
He's
in
not.
Deadpool?
No. That was
no,
the possible if.
Oh, that was
that
if
was possible.
Deadpool
That
3
was-
came
that
out.
was-
Okay.
Yeah, that was an old concept for
Oh, okay.
Deadpool 3.
Mhm.
It was going to be a
Alright.
road movie.
Yeah, road trip with Wolverine and Deadpool.
Right.
Yeah,
that was going to
okay.
be before they
Because
said they were
Ryan
done.
Reynolds, being the nice guy that he is, he dropped that to promote his charity, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. Very annoying. He dropped that when he was promoting a charity.
You mean his gin company?
No,
I'm
it
kidding.
wasn't his gin
I know, I'm
company.
kidding. I'm
It
kidding.
wasn't his mobile company.
Or Mint
Mobile
Mobile,
either.
yeah. Man,
he's making bank off that shit though.
He's rolling.
Oh yeah. No, but
In it.
he's promoting a charity, and that's where the whole Deadpool Wolverine in Deadpool 3 came from, was because that was the concept they had for Deadpool years ago, Deadpool 3 years ago.
Mhm.
And he just dropped that in just to help promote the charity. And I'm feeling really gutted. I can't remember it.
It would make sense then, because in the comics, Wolverine, when all this is happening, Wolverine is the one that's waking everyone up, and right now it's Vision. So that's why I feel as though she has no control over Vision right now. Okay, Vision is actually himself, and he's trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
Vision and Agnes.
Wanda knowing exactly who Vision is, like mentally, truthfully, everything that Vision is, she knows, because she was able to see through the Mind Stone and see him. So she could easily she could recreate that. That's why I feel as though he's alive. The first stone was brought, literally, the Mind Stone was brought back by her. The rest of the stones, she wants to start cleaning up messes.
But what would she need all the stones for to do that? To snap? You think she's going to try and snap?
Because one stone cannot exist without the others.
Well, in this reality. In this,
what are you talking about? Like timeline. I'm talking about timeline.
Timeline-wise, I'm saying.
Remember,
in this universe, it could be different in another universe.
Right, so she could be plucking them from different realities.
Exactly. Yeah. Because in this universe, you need them all, but in other realities, there could be something completely different.
Exactly.
She's maybe learned that plucking certain ones from certain realities.
Yep. And I want to know, and the thing is that it's weird, because I feel as though if all that is not real, then it has to be the Grim Reaper, and he's dealing with everything with her dreams. Because there's also a little snippet where you see her literally wake up, it's all white around her. Where is she waking up from? You know what I'm saying? Is she waking up from a dream? You know what I'm saying? Is she finally snapping out of it, and then all of a sudden her kids are no longer there, Vision's no longer there, it's right back to you're snapping back into reality where you don't have anything, and that maybe that's why she actually starts becoming the protagonist or the antagonist, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So, and then that could also lead, okay, she's freaking flipping. Doctor Strange needs to step in. And then on top of that, I could also see Mordo stepping in, because she's a witch. She's a sorcerer. He would want to take her power away from her.
Oh, man.
Someone in the chat earlier also mentioned Dr. Hank McCoy.
Yes, as one of the characters.
And I think I agree with that. I thought Beast was possibly... Because Quicksilver was the obvious, or Magneto were the two obvious of the first ones to show. I thought possibly it was going to be Beast, just because they need someone science-y in there as well to try and look at it from. So I think you're right about that whole who's going to be in there, because they need people who know science, magic, and mind.
And hopefully in the next episode, we'll see who this astrophysicist is, or something like that. This engineer that the
astrophysicist that Darcy's bringing in. Yes, I was wondering that myself.
Fatful.
Are you thinking?
I'm thinking Reed Richards as well.
I'm thinking Reed Richards.
Yeah,
so
I'm thinking Reed
John
as well.
Krasinski?
Would be nice. It really would be nice. And having him come into play with all this.
So you think,
and then having
more powers, and then we'll get the final,
right?
We'll get the origin story.
Yeah, I'm thinking Reed Richards.
We'll get the Fantastic Four within Ant-Man, since they're going back into the quantum realm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ant-Man is definitely.
So they could introduce Reed Richards in this, and then bring him back to help Scott with whatever he's doing in the quantum realm.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. Then they're
and
they're
he's
trapped
got
in
his
there,
team of
and
scientists around.
Mhm.
Richard's got his team of scientists around him, helping out in the quantum realm, and something goes wrong.
Oh, change
you know,
it so it's not space and it's the quantum realm that gives them.
Yeah,
the
and
powers.
it's a side thing in the Ant-Man, but it has consequences. Then you get an after-credit scene on Ant-Man where Reed Richards and co are recovering, and he goes, "Oh, I need a glass of water," and it's across the room.
He reaches over, yeah,
yeah, and he just shoots over. His arm shoots over, and that's it. Credits done.
Yeah, no,
that'd be something. That'd be something.
But one important question, one very important question. Do we think is this what we hope, or is this what we think will happen? Because are we just giving?
Well,
hold on. This is what I think.
This is what I
think. Are
we
giving Hollywood screenwriters too much sodding credit?
No, because who else is an astrophysicist in the MCU besides Selvig? Besides Eric Selvig, and we could get Stellan Skarsgård again.
Yeah, true.
But other than that,
Von Doom was a scientist.
Oh.
So and Black Panther's coming out.
Well, but we've been told that we were not going to see Dr. Doom possibly until Black Panther. So,
but he wasn't. I didn't say Dr. Doom.
Well, if he's Dr. Von Doom, they're already interesting. People know that he's Dr. Doom. So
yeah, but we wouldn't be seeing Doom. We'd just be seeing his
his
previous life, shall we say?
Yeah.
His previous life, we wouldn't be seeing him as the big bad.
See,
it could also be a crush that Darcy has as well, and she's all over Doom, and all of a sudden she finds out that he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
could you imagine?
It could be Jane Foster as well. That's a good point, Bob.
Yeah,
it could be Jane Foster.
Yeah,
and that's how they bring Jane Foster back in for Thor.
Yeah,
and then could that be how she gets the cancer?
Yes. Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, and then that's why Thor has to.
And that's exactly.
Oh man, yeah. Now we're getting all kinds
because of CMBR.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't succeed, and it ends up giving her radiation poisoning and starts giving her cancer. So Thor's gonna have to come in.
Sorry. Hold that thought. I've just got to respond to this one comment I've seen in the chat. The alleged David March is in the house, and he says, "God, Kev is even more ugly than I feared." You've been seeing my passport photo for months, bitch. I had professional lighting for that. Look, this is just at home.
Before we go on, let's finish this article because we're almost there. And because we're talking about rumors. So other rumors have suggested that Wanda is going to somehow rip a hole into the universe, creating the multiverse that is ever present in the comic books. The title of upcoming film Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness suggests he will be dealing with various versions of characters and superheroes. Scarlet Witch is currently the only member of the known heroes who could successfully create a new universe. By dragging Peter's version of Pietro into the universe, she may have already opened the doorway for the rest of the X-Men to be brought into the MCU as well. The end. Boom,
I think I just found out what might happen.
Okay, let's hear it.
Go on him.
Okay, if this is the case, and we're actually getting House of M, but in reverse, do you think Magneto and they, dude, if they do this will be fucking epic, and this would actually be a way to bring in a new Magneto and a new freaking Professor X, is having them turn into Onslaught.
Oh shit, man.
Having them turn into Onslaught, trying to take down Wanda. They cannot do it. Wanda succeeds and brings all the universes that are colliding into them.
Wow.
Now that's far-fetched.
That's very far-fetched. That's deep cut.
But dude,
that's a major deep cut.
Yeah, but
dude, I'm getting chills just thinking about it because
so was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Because that, like, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, how is she going to? how are they going to stop her? What's going to happen? We're getting a freaking Luke Skywalker cameo like type of stuff. Like who's going to be there? Like the only two people that could literally try to take down Wanda is
Xavier and
Xavier and Magneto.
Yep. What about
Doctor Strange can only do so much. He doesn't have the time stone anymore.
No, if they
unless he finds out.
No, he does have the time stone.
Phoenix was supposed to be super powerful.
He doesn't.
It was put back in the timeline.
Yes,
it was put. No, it was put back in the past. But remember, Thanos snapped. There's no more time stone. That's why I'm saying right now she's bringing back the stones.
Oh, right.
Yeah. She's reintroducing the stones to the universe.
I'm telling you, oh my god, dude! If they fucking do the Onslaught story before X-Men, before X-Men, and have the Onslaught. Like,
oh yeah, James.
Holy shit, dude!
That would be huge. Yeah, look at James's comment.
Have you seen James's comment?
Oh my god!
It's Cyborg, and he's gonna say "booyah."
No. Ray Fisher's cameo in this would be they all go for the children. Ray walks up and goes, "Not that kid."
But that's if Amber Heard was in it.
Oh god!
For the children, not the crybaby.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's.
But dude,
really
that'd be
cool
some
theory.
crazy shit. That'd be some crazy shit. And the thing is, that will make sense because it's in the hex, so no one will really know what's going on within that unless they see it on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, oh my god, could you just imagine like Pietro like seeing Professor X and Magneto like fusing together to take down Wanda and conflicted because Wanda's his sister, but he's an X-Men, and also Magneto's his dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what the heck's going to happen? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I could be just going off the fucking wall, but bro, this it's just the way just the way that they're setting things up. Like I'm trying to like look at every single grain of rice that they're giving us right now and just trying to study.
I mean, you have to though, because that's what the show is supposed to be.
And the thing is that even the very first episode, I spotted the Grim Reaper real quick on I believe it was on the pin that she was wearing, or I think it was on I believe it was a pin that Agnes was wearing, and it was the Grim Reaper. And I'm like, yo, the Grim Reaper might be involved because if that's the case, Agnes, Agatha, and the Grim Reaper could be working together. It doesn't have to be Mephisto, but then again, Mephisto works with the Grim Reaper, so I don't know, man.
Get to you in a second, Will. But no, man, that's fucking yeah. Oh shit, man, we're going deep cuts in this.
Hell yeah!
And the thing is,
that there you go. Comic Book Bob sorted you out, Will. There.
Yeah.
But damn.
Yeah, and the thing is that what's also crazy. Oh my goodness, what's also crazy is that since damn, I lost my train of thought. I lost my freaking train of thought because I was going to say something crazy, but it has to do with Wanda when she's going.
Wanda's.
Oh no, not Wanda. Her kids.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that with what she's doing with the hex, it could be a deal with the devil, and it could be that he needs a human form. He's probably taking one of the kids.
Oh,
and that's probably what's going to set Wanda the fuck off. Because when
you think the kids will fight each other?
No, I think one of the kids is going to end up being Mephisto, trying
to escape. Yeah.
No. Well,
Mephisto
I think it's going to be. He's trying to escape hell through one of Wanda's kids. You know what I'm saying? Like to give me your firstborn type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you want this luscious, happy-go-lucky life. You got to make a deal. I want one of your firstborns. I need to get out of hell, and that could also be leading into fucking a new Ghost Rider series or Ghost Rider movie. I was
about to say Ghost Rider.
Or they can continue it with Moon Knight and then bring Ghost Rider in.
Yeah, that would make more sense because they already have Moon Knight.
And that's
cast
probably
above
why
themselves.
they bringing in Moon Knight. It seems like they're setting up so much in this show that it's if you're not looking at it correctly and you're not analyzing every detail that they're giving us,
Will,
Yeah.
thank you. Sorry.
holy shit! Like, because they're giving us a lot right now,
Yeah.
and it could be just regular Easter eggs, it could be just subtle nods, but from what we're getting so far, all this seems very plausible.
Bob has an interesting theory.
What is it?
I don't think it's Mephisto. I think it's Chthon. Wanda and Billy both were possessed by Chthon in the comics.
There you go. But is she possessed? Is the thing.
Well, I don't think Wanda's possessed. I think Wanda has just gone on some PTSD.
Unless they're trying to
psychotic break. And
yeah,
just to point out, by the way, Will thinks you're going into flat Earth territory with the amount of things you're coming up with there.
But no,
I'm only analyzing the show, man.
Wait, but that Mephisto thing. What if it was your firstborn, and then she ends up having two, and he's
exactly.
Like, well, I'm gonna take them both.
And you got to remember, one of the kids is actually named Warlock.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Tommy,
I think it's like a Warlock and Speed or something like that. Wicked and Speed. Wiccan and Speed.
Oh, Wiccan.
Yeah, Wiccan and Speed. So it could be the older one that's like that Mephisto is eyeing. And what I want to know is, like, when in the last episode when I think Agnes was like, do you want to run this back? And they did run it back. She's over here spraying something, and all next thing you know, the freaking kids are 7 years old, 5 years old, 5 years old. You know what I'm saying?
5.
And then she's like, 5 years old. She sprays this lavender spray on them. She can no longer. Wanda really can't control the kids anymore. Okay, and all of a sudden all this is happening in front of Agnes, and Agnes is just sitting there. Oh, you can't control your kids.
Yeah, not freaking out at all.
Yeah, I mean, again,
you know what I'm saying?
There were rumors before that Catherine Hahn was Agatha Harkness, so I'm not surprised. And Agatha worked for Mephisto.
Yep.
So
that's why I think that it could be the firstborn that they're after. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that we're getting Deadpool, right? They announced that we're getting another Deadpool.
Yes.
Deadpool's obsessed with death.
Yes, that's because he wants to join the love of his life.
He wants to die because he wants to die.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the comics, death is the love of his life.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
No, oh, yeah.
Death is literally the love of his life.
Because death is
he is head over heels, and she's constantly telling him, "Why don't you just kill yourself and come over?" He cannot die to be with her.
Yes,
I agree. She was with Thanos at one point.
Lady Death, yes.
Yeah.
So, theory then, and this is far-fetched, bring Morena Baccarin
as Death.
Lady Death, and to fuck with Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be good.
But the thing is that's what I liked about Deadpool 2. That's basically what happened.
You're right.
Yeah,
she was
because she took the form of his love.
Yeah, which is
because she knows that he can't die. She's infatuated with that, and he's constantly trying to be with her and killing himself over and over and over again. She's loving that because he's basically sacrificing himself for her every single time.
Over and over again. Damn.
And Bob, I think you're a little off. Actually, Agnes is not the only one who knows who was her actual mind and knows she's playing a part. Herb,
yes, I was going to say Herb
as well because they were trying to tell Vision
about that. Not this episode, the last episode.
So, who could Herb? Maybe Herb is someone like he has the strength, Colossus or something.
What you mean to push a hedge?
Who else? Yeah, who else has that kind of strength? Give me who would be someone that they would want to bring in.
Oh,
you're gonna hate what I have to say, but Mr. Sinister.
Oh no, I agree with that
No,
one.
no.
That I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I like that. That was my initial
Because he
theory
is
of the big
so
bad.
close to
Yeah.
close to Wanda's storyline. It's not even
Yeah,
funny with
I mean that was
Strucker and
my
everything
original
like that.
theory of who the big bad is Mr. Sinister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I feel as though when they showed us the very first, and the thing is that, dude, I didn't care about Wanda. I didn't care about WandaVision. You know, I didn't give two shits about this show. We even had that
No
argument
one
in the
did,
beginning.
yeah.
Hey, dude, I did not give two shits. I was like, God, this freaking release of this and that along with Wonder Woman. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I am so intrigued with this show right now. I'm loving every episode they're giving
They
me.
done
It's
this
hard.
shit right, man.
It's hard not to give this every episode a 10 out of 10. I'm trying to figure I'm trying.
I gave them like
give it a 9 or something like that. I'm like,
but these last two episodes have been 10s, especially
Yeah,
these last two
man.
episodes. First two I gave 8.5, and 9.
Yeah, the first three I gave like 8 and 8.5.
If you go back though, after watching episodes 4 and 5, and you go watch the
Yep.
first 3 episodes, you may want to give those episodes 10s.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is
That's
something
what I'm saying.
they've done something really rare in any form of TV or film for the last 10 years. They've put the story ahead of everything else.
Yeah,
they haven't
like,
just focused on
visuals and stuff.
Fucking
Yeah,
James.
yeah, you know, and we've gone 5 minutes without somebody punching something.
Right.
They put the story first. They've made
Yep.
it about the story. And that's what is, I mean, you look at films nowadays compared to 20 years ago. There was plot.
Yep.
It wasn't just set pieces. This is like this feels to me like massive build-up plot devices leading to one big set piece.
And you know the fucking crazy thing about it is that I have yet to see anyone give this a bad review.
No, and that's the thing. This show,
every fucking episode that comes out, bro, it's a freaking hit.
Because
it's a hit every freaking week, bro. It is so entrancing. I'm not gonna lie, man. As much as I love the fucking Mandalorian, this is taking the fucking cake, man.
I think
this is taking the cake for me, bro.
I think it for me too, and I think because I think it helps. Yes, we had
Baby
Star
Vision.
Wars
That's
movies.
why. That's why
the Baby Vision was awesome. No, but
yep. And you know, I love that because I love that they showed Baby Vision. Because the fact that in the episode when he's like, you can't control me, she's like, whatever, I can do whatever I want. She starts rolling the credits, and he's like, I can't remember anything, and he starts getting all mad and whatnot. It makes it I like that because it showed that he doesn't even remember being that little baby in that photograph. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't remember anything like that. He doesn't know who his dad is. He doesn't know anything, and like that's very odd. And him finding out that if he finds out that Tony is dead and he couldn't save him, what kind of vision will we get then?
Well, and I think, Will, to your comment, flat Earth Marvel theory or not, remember, this is comic books. There's no such thing as a flat Earth theory. Anything can happen in comic books.
The Earth is round, bro. The Earth is round.
Well, but what he's saying is that they're so far-fetched. But in comic books, there's no such thing.
I said that, though. I've been saying it. Like, it's far-fetched, but I'm just analyzing what they're giving us so far.
I think what Will's kind of alluding to is more along the lines of, comic books are one thing, but this is a TV show. There is only so much you can do, and you cannot, for everything that you've been saying, Slev, you cannot throw that all in to one series.
Well, and we only have 4 episodes, maybe 5. There's a rumor of a 10th episode.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's where Will's coming from on that one. It's like you're throwing everything at the wall right now.
Well, apparently the last 3 episodes. My bad, Kev. Go ahead.
Huh?
No, I was saying apparently the last 3 episodes are going to be like movies. That's what we get.
The last 3.
Yeah,
okay.
the last 3 episodes are going to be like, they're going to be in long form. They're probably going to be like an hour long.
Only 2d6, David. Jesus Christ, you got to put a modifier on that one, maybe.
But if we're gonna get we were talking about that too. How
because Paul Bettany said that.
And I think the thing, going back to your Mandalorian thing, is we're so invested in the history of the MCU, like, because it's all like within a close timeline. While the Mandalorian, it jumps times and it's not all connected. It is a little bit, but
Right.
it's its own. It's all connected, and we want to know how it connects to the previous and
Yep.
what
And the
it'll
future.
do to connect to the exactly to the future. And I think that's why this has so many more casual fans invested than the Mandalorian.
Yes. Because you've had so many movies that people have invested. You know, some people might not like, I don't know, you know, the Captain Marvel. Well, most people on that one, but you know, might not like the Hulk or the Iron Man, but they like the Thor character or they like Captain America, and they've watched the Avengers because they like that specific character. And this is all tying together what they like with what's happened in the Avengers, and they're like, but what about my favorite? What about my favorite?
Now,
So it's
when episode 5 came out, Yellow and I stood backstage and we were talking when everyone was done, and we were looking at the entrance for Quicksilver.
Mhm.
And we were like, it's kind of weird. We were like, and I was like, he even agrees. We think that it's the kids that brought him because he so happens to pop up when
And
have an
she said, "I
argument.
didn't do it."
yeah,
Right. And he just so happens to pop up when mommy and daddy are having the argument. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mm.
Vision doesn't know what the heck is going on. Wanda's distraught. She
Yeah.
needs a pick me up. Let Uncle Pietro come back. But the thing is that I feel as though Pietro he knows that he knows that he's playing the role of her brother, but
Do you
Professor
think?
X is helping him. Professor X is helping him like stay like half in, half out, because when he goes in, when Pietro says, "Hey, you can a
Can't long
guy get
lost
a
bro
hug?
show up?
Yeah,
Get a hug.
can I get a hug from his younger sister, or something like that?" She looks at him all stunned, but he looks at her with this concerned look, like, "Do it, or something might happen." Because he looks at her like something needs to happen.
Mm.
Because I could easily bring that photo up. Give me just a second, because that dude, that was that and Yellow and we were there for a good like 10 minutes, just looking at like just his transition of his emotions when he's looking at, because it was so like it was with with so much emotion and concern, and it threw me for a loop, because I didn't experience that the first time, because it was just like, holy shit, Pietro's here, from the X-Men. But when you actually look at it, it's just like he has that level of concern that is just like, like I need you to work with me here.
Here's my question.
By the way,
for
Tyler
you.
wants your sorry, not Tyler. Hosea wants your Taylor. He wants one of those Batman tops.
Oh, okay. Do you think? And here's my one of my things that.
Okay, you wanna how do I share this so you can see it?
Just click share screen.
And pick the right image. We don't need to see your internet browser.
Oh yeah, no. Here we go.
It's gonna
Watch this.
All right, so the people won't be able
lower
to
the volume.
Let me hold on. Let me get this. Where is it? The other Zoom. Oh, hold on.
Yes, yes, BRI. They have created something brilliant. That's why we're talking about it so much. This is
Yeah, dude. Like this is wild.
This is, and as much as some of the theories.
Did you share your audio too? Did you make sure you checked the share audio box, or is it just?
No, I don't. No, I don't want to get demonetized, so I didn't share audio.
Okay.
But I'm gonna show you. Like you could see it. Like it's so weird.
Put it up for the
it's
people,
like.
though.
Yeah, because once you see it the way I'm looking at it, you're gonna be like, holy shit! Like that's kind of eerie. It's kind of like it's daunting.
Where is it?
And James, you sure that's not just because Americans couldn't pronounce it Pietro? So they just simplified it to Peter.
Hold on, guys. Live backstage stuff.
Yes, here we go. Behind the magic.
Where is that one?
And just off camera, you'll see my makeup team.
Do I have it there? No,
You have to look closely, though.
Oh, zoomy. There it is. All right. And then go like that.
Little
Like
bit of this, little
that.
bit of that.
Little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything. We're gonna get on track. All right, make that like that, and that up there.
If you
And
watched our
then
Saloon Saturdays yesterday, you would know this happens occasionally.
and like that. There we go. Now the people can see it.
All right, cool. So let me know if you want when I can play it.
You can play it.
I'd say turn the
Okay.
audio up as well, because we're not going to get dinged on a 5-second clip.
I don't think it's 5 seconds.
No, it's more
longer,
than
but
5
right.
seconds. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, in that case,
Yeah.
turn the volume down.
Okay, all right, cool. So check this out. He's gonna ask. He's like, "Can I get a hug?" And she's like, "They repass it, Pietro." Now watch. She looks at him shocked as fuck, right?
We're
Watch.
not
I've
seeing
just
it.
got
Here
a
we go.
blank screen.
Yeah, we're not seeing it.
Ah, damn
Disney
it.
Plus has
The blocker.
the DRM stuff
Oh
on.
no.
Yeah, man, they got the DRM shit going on.
I feel like they
How do
don't
I-
though. Hold on a second.
Actually, no, hold on, because
Let me try this. Let me try it. What's the timestamp on the
33.
Okay, so you want to go? You want to start from 3332,
That's it.
where she's like, they recast the Pietro, and then the look that he gives her is that like that later, like I think it's right around here, Pietro, and he's like, then he gives her that concerned look at 3342. He gives her that concern that like,
Yeah, just pointing out that on the Zoom share,
my
it's a blank
gosh.
screen, so we can't see.
yeah?
Oh,
So
okay,
you're,
well,
you're moving the
I'm-
cursor
I'm-
around and doing shit, and
yeah.
me
Hold
and
on
Chris
a
is
second.
looking at it going, huh?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
okay,
I'm gonna
so
do it.
go to there you
Hold
go.
on.
Go to 3342, or a little bit before that, and you can see his concerned look.
Little smaller. Oh, perfect. All right. And 33.
Stop sharing your screen, please.
Okay, cool.
So, there you go.
30. Okay, so here we are. There it was. I saw it.
Oh, I'm God damn it.
Hold on.
There you go. Just go. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Now watch the concerned look he's gonna give her.
Hold on.
Watch. And then she's like, they recast the Pietro?
Right. It's coming. It's coming.
No, you're right. You're good. You're right there. Yeah. Now watch. She sits down. They recast the Pietro, and then I wonder who's this? Stunned as hell.
There it is. There was
No, not
his-
yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Keep going. He walks in. He wants the hug.
He had it before
she looks-
though.
No,
This,
no.
you
Watch.
mean?
Keep going. Nope. Keep going. Keep going.
That
It's
where he does the
after-
head.
It's after she says. It's after right there. Click play.
Well, yeah, I
Watch.
had it. Yeah,
Here we go. Here's the look.
yeah.
And
So
she
where he
looks at
does the
him,
head
Pietro.
thing, or you're talking
Yeah,
about.
bam.
But he even does it before then. Watch. Watch closely.
No, but he doesn't have that look of concern on his face when that happens.
He does. Not right here.
You think so?
Right after the hug, he says.
It looks like it's a. You're talking about after the hug, yeah.
But no. Right when he says.
Yeah, that look right there of concern, bro.
It's when
that's
when
weird.
Darcy's looking in the monitor. He even like after he says, "Can Longs bro get a hug or what?" He looked quickly at his look.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
He has a all right, you gotta.
He's more chill. Yeah, he's more chill on that in that scene though. But that awkward can I get the hug?
There.
Like that's
right there, right before she says she recast Pietro.
Yeah, when you see him in the TV.
Yeah. He's got a concerned look there.
Yeah, he looks
really?
worried.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, so was it
33-31. Nah. It's like between 33-30 and
no,
it's
hold
like
on,
for a split nanos, 30 nanos.
Oh, I know it.
Wait for it. I'll tell you exactly where I am. Yeah.
Because at 33-42, you see that look.
No, but even
go to
before
33-29.
Go to 33-29 and right at 33-30, between 33-30 and 33-31, he has a quick
oh shit,
and his face shifts.
Yeah. So go to 33-29 and just play it for a couple of seconds and watch.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah,
he has that he has that withdrawal.
Yeah,
I see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So wow. Yeah. So good theory there. Very good theory that he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Something's
theory.
happening. Something's happening.
Yeah. Something is definitely happening.
Like they're doing work. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. So
Yeah,
I'm
we
just,
can.
muting my mic here and back.
What is that? Your
I'm
barbecue
gonna mute my
setting
mic.
up for the game?
No, they're doing the floors. They just said so.
I know. I'm taking the piss. They're pulling the floors out so they can put a big fire pit. Because that's civilized in your country.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Right in the middle of the living room too.
Fire pit, right?
It's the way to go, baby.
Man.
Let me lower my volume.
You're good. People
Yeah,
love
Listen, we haven't got dogs going mental.
Yeah, at least there's
No,
not
so
my
this is a
dogs
win
in the
for us.
background.
First time we don't have dogs going mental in the background. We got his bloody workman.
Yeah, and James, you are right. This show really shows that the show is engaging when people are talking about split-second timestamps.
Yes.
You are very, very right, sir.
Exactly.
Dude, and the
Again,
thing is
going
that
back
it
to my
goes to
point
show
is-
you how thorough I've been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going through the seconds and everything like that, and it's wild, dude. It's really wild. Like even in the first episode, like when I pulled out that when I saw the pin, like when in the watch party in the Great Council, like that was the first thing I spotted. I was like, yo, is that the Grim Reaper on her? I was like, is the Grim Reaper in this shit? I was flipping out for a second. Just the way that they're
Personally, I
doing
think-
this show,
I think-
man.
You're putting too much in it.
Magic.
They're not gonna do everything you're saying. All these
Oh yeah.
things you're bringing
Oh
up.
yeah.
No
Oh, yeah.
chance,
I
because you're
agree.
talking another 20 years worth of fucking franchise been shot in one series. Been set up.
Yeah,
in
that's
series.
I think what Will meant.
Yeah,
is,
that's where that's where Will was going
mean,
with this flat
this-
Earth. Is you're throwing too much into one. 1 or 2 points, yes. Which one or two? We don't know.
But the thing is, I'm only trying to bring in I'm only seeing what they're showing us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying I'm trying to make it what does that mean?
No. I'm
You know what I'm
not throwing
saying?
shade at you for you bringing it in. I'm saying 1 or 2 of those. I'm pretty damn sure you're right about 1 or 2 of them. But everything you're throwing in, they're not going to be doing in this one show.
Oh yeah.
Like
Like I said, it's far
of
fetched. You
movies.
know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it would be crazy if that's true.
No, it would be crazy.
Because that could lead, that could
crazy.
they got Moon Knight coming. They got the Eternals. We don't know anything about what Moon Knight's gonna be about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna introduce Moon Knight just like that? How?
And yes,
You know what
it's
I'm
fun to
saying? That
theorize, Bob.
that doesn't really make sense. You're just gonna boom. All right, we got a Moon Knight show going on. Don't they? It's Marvel. They've been introducing each character before their time to shine.
Yeah, but the amount
So,
of
I don't know, man.
stuff you're throwing in, they're not going to waste that just on one phase, because then they got, they're going to have to dig.
Yeah, but
go
isn't
even
like
deeper
isn't
cuts
like
in the next round and the next round and the next round. So they'll,
well, we're in
they'll
what,
possibly
phase
tease
4 or
some of
phase
it.
5 now?
4.
We're phase 4 now.
Yep.
Okay, so I mean, they already announced Blade is going to be a part of phase 5. You know what I'm saying? And the
I'm not
Fantastic Four is
currently
going to be a
hopeful
part of
for
the phase
Blade.
5.
I'm not currently hopeful for Blade.
Well, I mean, me neither, because if they don't make it like rated R, then it's not true to the storyline to me.
Exactly.
You know,
And wasn't
and
there
that,
one?
I feel the same way about Moon Knight too, because you can't just throw out even Ghost Rider. You can't just throw out religious shit. You know what I'm
No.
saying, and have it be PG-13. It's very like the other Ghost Rider movies. The other reason why they were PG-13 is because there was barely any religious stuff there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if they actually go full like Moon Knight, full freaking Blade, full freaking Ghost Rider, and Mephisto and Death and the Grim Reaper in Wanda, yes, I could see them setting that up. I could most definitely see them setting that up, because they could they don't die. You know what I'm saying? They could just easily be like, okay, you defeated me, and then bounce. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you freaking, you stupid kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you thwarted my plans.
I would have got
Could
away
be
with
like
it too
that.
if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Yeah, exactly. I would have gotten away with it too. It could be some
Or just
stupid
for
shit.
James.
And then all of a
just for
sudden,
James in the
and
chat.
then all of a sudden, Moon Knight comes out.
next time.
Because Moon Knight. Yeah, exactly. Moon Knight comes back, or comes into the picture in his show, and it has to deal with like Mephisto and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way they could bring Mephisto back into it. So it's they're always setting something up. Iron Man, they set up the Avengers at the very end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? They had that plan. I'm pretty sure they know what's going to be in phase 5 for sure. The whole thing is that how we're going to get there. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I really don't know, because it from what I'm seeing, it actually does it does add up. It does add up. You got Spider-Man, coming in next. Then Doctor Strange, which I find very odd, because the fact that it should be the other way around.
It should definitely be the other way
How
around.
are you gonna have? Are you gonna? Yeah, it makes no sense. But we shall see. And then after that, we got what Eternals. What's gonna be with that? You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. Spider-Man's still filming.
Shang-Chi's got the rings of power as well.
Yeah, the 10 rings.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the 10 rings of power. That's Shang-Chi.
Yeah, but I mean,
like,
just looking at it from a production point of view, you've got
Spider-Man
filming now. You've got Strange filming now. Eternals has been in the can for best part of 2 years.
Exactly, it's done filming.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Eternals was done before Wandavision was done. So I can't see
that makes perfect
tying
sense.
in. I can't see that tying in.
Yeah, I can most definitely see that tying in.
No chance.
Yeah, because I mean,
no, you think they've done Eternals on the basis that because Eternals was already supposed to be out before WandaVision. Eternals originally,
really?
Yeah, Eternals originally was supposed to be out last year. So I can
maybe
Eternals,
they made that unless they actually brought the stones back and didn't do a good job explaining how they got the stones back. You know what I'm saying? So they ended up doing it in WandaVision, explaining that, because from what I'm seeing right now with with the hex thing going on, the barrier she's set up, the commercials with all the hints of the stones, and then her life, dude.
Yeah,
It
thank you,
feels
James.
as though
November last year.
the first episode was the Mind Stone. Vision came back in that episode. That was even their first time on the Sword saw Vision come back to life.
No, man. I get where you're coming
You know
from.
what I'm saying?
I truly do get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. But like I'm trying to say, Eternals was supposed to be out by now. Unfortunate global events screwed everybody. Yeah. Eternals was supposed to be out before this. So now
True.
is now from your theory, that would mean that they planned something like Eternals to lead it. So was Eternals supposed to lead into this, or is this supposed to lead into Eternals? Because Eternals was already supposed to be out, so I can't see them because nobody.
That's because now Eternals is pushed back like dramatically.
Yeah, exactly. So
You know what I'm
Eternals was
saying?
supposed to be out,
and it's after Doctor Strange, isn't it?
I not no. Doctor Strange is still filming.
No, I'm talking about in the actual
in the
time period
timeline
that
of
they
the
have going
series,
on right now.
timeline of the
Yeah,
timeline of the universe.
is it thought when the film releases are set, Eternals is after the Doctor Strange movie, if I'm not mistaken.
In the timeline of the
we could look
cinematic
that up, let me
universe,
see.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, like the way they have the phase set out, phase 4. Let me see, phase 4 timeline.
I'm trying to rack my brains,
Okay,
but I can't be bothered to Google.
Yeah.
It's late in the day here.
All right, so it literally starts with WandaVision. Then we get Falcon and the Winter Soldier, then Black Widow, then Loki, Shang-Chi, The What If, Hawkeye series, Miss Marvel, Eternals, Spider-Man 3, and Doctor Strange. Okay, so Eternals is before Doctor Strange and Spider-Man.
Yeah, but this is a revised release date now. Because Eternals was already supposed to be out. So if they're doing it all connected cinematic universe, Eternals should have already come out before WandaVision did.
Right.
So how is that going to potentially
So
screw
if
up
that's
the universe?
well, wait a minute. No. No, it actually because it has to do with the stones. You know what I'm saying? Like what WandaVision's doing with the reality and everything like that, and bringing the multiverse in, that could be happening in Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, but bringing the stones back is probably what's the Eternals is going to have to deal with. You see what I'm saying? Because and we're getting a Miss Marvel show. Oh yeah, Miss Marvel show. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. No, nobody cares about that. That's CW one, isn't it?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I have.
Eternals is now scheduled for 5th of November.
What they're giving us right now.
So the reason they're doing a Miss Marvel show, I think, which I'm excited for the Miss Marvel show because of the first
New
Muslim.
Avengers.
Yep, Young Avengers, exactly. The new Avengers, Young Avengers, because Cassie Lang is going to be a part of it. Possibly,
Eternals' original release date was supposed to be 6th of November last year.
They're doing Ironheart. They're doing an Ironheart show.
Yeah, they're trying to cast Riri Williams right now, aren't they?
Yeah, for Ironheart.
They're trying to find a person for Riri. Yeah,
for Riri Williams. Yep. They
already
recast
think
Cassie Lang.
Just kept it with Tony Stark's daughter.
Yeah, they already recast Cassie Lang. They recast Cassie Lang for the Ms. Marvel show or one of the movies.
BRB.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. There was some.
I really don't know. Could it be Loki? No, not.
There's some show where Cassie Lang was recast, or maybe she was recast for the new Ant-Man movie already. That could be possible too. Let me look that up.
Right.
Because I know she was. Cassie Lang was recast recently. Cassie Lang recast. Let's see here. Yeah. They recast her again. Yeah, January 24th.
I don't know, man. We're talking about the Eternals. That's like bringing in the Stones back, bro. Like
it's going into the lore.
I
It
don't
is
know,
going
man.
into the
They
lore.
they have very heavy ties with the Stones.
They do, yes. Well, because they have ties to Thanos and the Kree and everything cosmic with the MCU, and that's Kevin Feige has said that the MCU is going cosmic this phase. So that would make sense to bring in Reed Richards and to bring in the Eternals, bring the Stones back somehow, Galactus.
Exactly, because and the thing is that we haven't even seen Thanos' fucking son yet.
No, you're right. And that could be
we
something
haven't seen
too.
that yet. And the thing is, he's the second one that comes into play with the freaking gauntlet.
Well, and that's the thing. The Eternals could. That's what the Eternals could do, though. That's what the Eternals could do.
Yeah,
because
that's
the Eternals,
like,
the fight between the Eternals
wild.
and the Deviants, and so,
Yeah, but the thing is that Thanos' son is not a deviant.
No, he's an
Eternal.
He's an Eternal
because he's
human,
a good guy.
Well, and that's the thing. Yeah, Thanos was. Yeah, well, Thanos probably has multiple kids running around the universe, the galaxy, and stuff. He has to.
You don't conquer that many
planets.
All his
that's what I'm saying.
Almost all his kids are dead. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Almost all his kids, like his kids are dead.
His adopted kids or his birth kids?
The whole order is.
Well, the Black Order, were they his birth
like
kids? They were all adopted.
The Black Order
kids.
is dead. No, yeah, they were adopted kids, but they're done. They're done.
They're all done. They're all
so
they
like
snapped.
I could see him like being upset that his father, and his siblings are gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
I'm going too heavy into lore right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We'll do a whole nother stream for Marvel lore. I think this would be a fun stream to do at some point. Just a random let's go live and talk about it. But
I remember we're not doing the deep dive lore for the die-hard comic book fans. You've got to bear in mind they're trying to do it for the millions and millions of, I hate to use the word, but it's thrown around a lot, the normies who don't know about the comic books. They don't particularly care about comic books, and the deep dive lore. They care about the movies, the characters in the movies themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So
what if?
Okay.
What if?
Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the planet of Slev.
What if the way Vision finds out, like he gets his memory back, is seeing a message from Tony Stark?
Well, if Bluetooth connection doesn't work.
Well, no, he's right, because he saw the email.
He was able to hack into the internet.
Yes,
he has control of all like internet and
networks. Yeah.
He could easily networks. He could easily just.
Well, not been funny. That's because here we go. This is what you haven't thought of yet. Wanda is spiritual. She's magical. He's technological.
Mm-hmm.
Two separate things.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she can't control him, because he's technological and not organic.
Exactly. She is the physical. He's the electronic. To paraphrase it, shall we say?
Yeah, and that'll be interesting to see if they call back to that email thing later. I think this is.
I hope so.
I think this not next episode. But I think episode 7 is going to be the biggest episode, in my opinion. And then you'll hit that, because we thought we hit an arc here. But then when they gave
no, we're going up.
Yeah, we're still going up. And I think next episode, we're still going to be going up. And I think episode 7, at the end of it, is where we start to go down. And then 8 and 9, and the possible rumored 10 will get us back to that low point, and something bad's going to happen at the end of the season. I think we're going to get a second season, but let's see. That's and BRI Wood, that is an excellent, interesting question.
What if she ends up killing Mordo in the end of this show instead?
Ooh,
Because he's trying to kill her.
Well,
and the thing is that killing him, since he took all the powers of the other sorcerers, killing him, she absorbs the power.
Oh gosh, and becomes even more powerful. Oh,
and that's
technically she is one of the most powerful.
She already but yes, yeah, but no, we don't. Not yet. Not yet.
No, I'm saying technically, if you're going back to your comic book,
well, yes, but
she's one of the most. But she's got to get there.
Oh yeah,
she's got to get there. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, this could be her getting there by.
And the thing is, this could be her getting there by like literally her getting too much power, absorbing too much power, shit literally just fucking going ham.
I am going to throw out another rumor. And it's nothing to do with this series, but it does. That at the end of Captain Marvel 2, Rogue is born.
No.
You don't think so? You don't think they do an after credit scene?
Nah.
They introduce
No.
See,
no, I think. No. I honestly think Rogue is gonna end up probably being one of the X-Men that's in here.
Yeah, but she doesn't have. So you think that in another universe she got her power from Captain Marvel? In her universe, she got her powers from Captain Marvel, and so then when Rogue and Captain Marvel meet. So what happens then?
I think that she's gonna end up getting. Well,
hopefully Captain Marvel gets her ass
getting
kicked.
her like taking Captain Marvel's power.
That's what I mean.
Getting into an altercation with. Hold on. Getting into an altercation with Monica, and Monica ends up absorbing that power.
Well, there's a rumor that Monica got powers from the snap.
I don't think Monica has powers.
I don't think so either.
I don't think she has powers yet.
But I don't think
she has powers yet.
We say but hold on. The Monica without powers. We say that. Maybe she does. We don't know because she was thrown through brick walls.
No, and Wanda kept her alive.
Hold on. She said, she said, no, she didn't want to hurt me. She just wanted me out there.
Yeah, maybe. So she put a force field.
No, but that's her.
Remember, she said Wanda's in my head. I hear her. You hear her, and so she definitely probably heard Wanda while she was getting thrown out, saying, "I don't want to hurt you. Just get the hell out."
And the thing is that I don't think Wanda knows that she's spreading her grief around everywhere.
No,
you know and I think I think someone's taking her grief. I think someone. What's up? What's good, Yellow?
Yeah, Yellow's trying to get us for
someone's
evil.
Taking her. Oh, okay. I think someone's trying to take her grief and everything like that and keep her in like this happy-go-lucky phase, so that way she doesn't have to deal with it anymore. But it's possible for her to snap back into the grief because we've seen it. When it comes to
we've all been in relationships like that where you try and keep the woman happy because the second she gets upset, you're in deep trouble, and you're like, no, happy place.
But because of the fact that she keeps on getting more and more powerful each episode, it's showing each episode she's becoming more and more powerful, and she's just not giving a fuck. She told Vision she does not care. She's gonna do magic. She doesn't want to hide it anymore, and she doesn't want him to hide himself either.
And Yellow,
and he doesn't like that. That's why he's like. We're always of one mind.
Yeah, Yellow.
He's like, and right now,
Yellow is talking about the alter test from Monica Rambeau. I agree. So it was Wanda that probably altered, or someone in there altered her. Maybe Agatha or Agnes, as we're gonna call her. But no, I could have swore, Yellow, that she said that she could hear.
X?
Yeah, but I could have swore she said she heard while you're in there. She heard Monica in her head.
She heard her own self in her head.
And she heard Wanda in her head, I thought, controlling her. Yellow's saying that she didn't say that. I could have swore she said that.
No, no. When she was thrown
I
out,
don't
she said
remember that.
she attributed it down to she didn't want me hurt. She just wanted me gone.
No. When they were debriefing her, not. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No, she said
she
she
was
could
telling them
feel.
that
No, she said she could feel her.
she felt
Feel
all
her,
her,
that's what it is.
Feel
all
her,
her
not
pain.
hear her.
Feel her pain
Yeah,
and her
she could
grief.
feel all the
Yeah.
pain that she's
Okay,
been going
that's what it
through.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
And-
actually doesn't appear to get any more and more powerful. She actually seems to appear to becoming less and less powerful, and she's losing control of not being able to use her powers.
Yeah, there's more. She appears more powerful because she's got no control over it, so it's just unleashed.
She was she was more powerful.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
from 1 through 3, it seemed like she got more powerful, but that was a lot to do with the pregnancy as well. Because since then, she wasn't able to get rid of the stork and all that stuff. She is not in control of her powers.
No,
but we don't know if she's more powerful now because of it, or if her powers that she had before are slowly diminishing because someone like Mephisto is messing with her.
or the kids have taken her powers.
Yeah, or the kids, someone. Yeah. The kids could take in her powers through birth, or who knows.
I don't think the kids are going to take her powers.
I don't think so either. But that could be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But I mean, then that would literally make no sense though. Like they don't have that type of powers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not them. If that's the case. And if that's the case, then they're not her kids. That's probably Death and Mephisto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just taking her power, soaking up all the power.
Yeah.
And then I could if that's the case, then Wanda's probably gonna end up having to look like the bad guy because she needs to get her powers back.
Well, yeah, I think it's going to be a battle between good and good.
That's
I think I think that it's going to be. I think the Vision versus Wanda battle will happen. We got a foreshadowing of that just now, I think it'll be like a Civil War kind of scene where it'll be like Wanda and the kids versus like Evan Peters and Vision and someone else, like
and Spider-Man shows up and just looks at Vision and goes, you got a metal head?
But it depends. It would
those kids are
depend on
loyal.
how Pietro is.
Those kids are loyal though, and Pietro. But those kids are loyal, so that's why I think that they'll stick with Mom. Then who knows where Agnes is gonna land on the side of things.
Right.
Like Yellow said, those tests altered Monica, and is she gonna come back in and try and help? Like it's again, we could talk about this for hours, but we're not going to because
I was going to say we have talked about this for hours.
We're not going to talk about it for any more hours because we're going to go ahead and try and wrap it up here because we're being invited to go over to the Great Council, which you should all head on over to.
Are we?
After we to play Evil.
I forgot that.
Yeah, that's the demo we downloaded the other day that you hosted, genius.
Oh, right. Yeah. The orc says he's 12 pints in.
So, this has been a really interesting, again, we could go for hours and we will one time.
That I had.
Yeah, no, and the theories, again, we could talk for 12 hours on this subject.
The theories are good, but there's too many of them, man.
No,
one or two. No. I'm saying one or two.
Well, the main theory.
Before we start getting off on other theories, guys.
Yeah.
The Infinity Stones.
Come on, Chris. This is Wormholes.
I know that. But wouldn't you like to play Evil?
I can't remember which one that is.
That's the werewolf close one where you hosted and it was laggy at first. Where we sleep and we couldn't figure out the day and night cycle.
No, I still don't remember it.
You'll remember it. You have it installed.
Okay. Apparently I've got it installed, people.
So we're gonna wrap things up with this episode of Wormholes. We've been talking about WandaVision and then the mutant theories, and we've been happy to be joined by our friend from Game World Intel, Slevin. Slevin, you got anything to plug?
That's you, mate.
New content coming out soon if I can get this freaking PC going out. You know what I'm saying? This PC's been trying to crash on me. Well, it's been crashing on me every time I try to go live, but I'm gonna see what I can do. I got some new programs that I'm gonna try out. So yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I want to do some anime watch alongs, and I want to do some game videos too. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, so that's awesome, and we'll be doing more collabs with Game World Intel here on
Oh,
the
do we
Planet
have
of
to?
Nerds. Yeah, we have
He's only slightly less annoying than Steph.
to.
I
So
just said
so
that to see if she's still in the chat.
look
I'll
out
wait for it.
I try to be a little bit more annoying.
yeah.
No, you failed. You don't talk to Steph off air.
Ah, drat.
So you'll be seeing lots of collaborations. You'll see Slevin on here, and you'll see us all over together over on other channels too. So definitely check out Popcorn Planet, Nerd Reactor, all those fun channels. Great Council, where you'll see us all hanging out and here on the Planet of Nerds. Kev, you got anything to say?
The Orc says WandaVision currently is a 1 can out of 10.
So that's a 9 out of 10, folks, because you do reverse like golf. Less the
Yes.
score, the higher the score.
Oh,
The less I have to drink to get through it, the
I
better.
am doing.
Go ahead.
I am doing an anime giveaway. I'm giving away the first 13 episodes of Dragon Ball Super.
Yep. We
So-
actually hold on here. Why don't we
Yeah,
do
it's
this?
just if you
We have 2 codes technically, so because you can have mine too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we have 2 codes.
Oh, look at that.
So go follow Game World Intel on Twitter at GWI Geek. Go follow him on YouTube at Game World Intel, and make sure you
Yep.
follow all the friends of our channel,
Thank
which
you.
are listed below in the description, and go hang out with them when you get a chance. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. He has been Kev Nuff Said, aka Captain Strong
Strong.
Bo.
Oh.
We have been joined today by Game World Intel Slevin, and this has been Wormholes. We'll see
Lucky
you next
number.
week, guys. Lucky number Slevin. We'll see you guys next week for Wormholes. Laters.
Thanks for peace. Thanks for joining.
Later.
Love you.